Hello everyone, it's Kevin here again with another pen and wash. I've got a new subject, a house by the sea with a lighthouse. So we'll just make a start on here. It looks a bit daunting, but actually it's quite easy to do. It's just a matter of drawing the initial picture in pencil and then going over again with pen. The idea is not to be too fussy or too fastidious, but just to make it a casual style and a quick style. I enjoy drawing in this way. In fact, I find it so relaxing. What about you? Do you find it relaxing as I do? I hope so. This house here has a bit more detail, so we'll just put in the roof first. And the details that will give it character. And the windows. Such an easy picture to do. In reality, it's not going to be perfect by any means. But we'll get there. As I've said in previous videos, this type of art is very easy and anyone can do it, I think, because there's no expensive equipment that you need to buy. Just the very basics. That's all you need. And basically, you can be as quick or take your time. It's completely up to the individual. There's a few more details in this picture than in previous ones, but that's what makes it interesting. Got to have a bit of interest. So there's a few rocks over here, and we're not talking about tiny details and being perfect in every detail. We're just going to do or give the impression of what's there, basically. And that at the end of the day is the object, is just to make it simple as we can, and in a short space of time we can achieve amazing results, I think. The last video I did was church. That took only 18 minutes from start to finish. So that gives you an idea. You don't have to be taking a long time and to do a picture. You can do these very quick and still make them look impressive. That's really the whole idea. So there we are. So that's the drawing done, except the tiles and the roof. I better sketch some of those in. So it's not a matter of drawing every single tile. It's just one every now and then, just to give an impression. And that's it. Snowy the dog's very quiet today. Probably because he's been out for a walk in the sun. So he's not making the usual noise that he usually makes. So there we are. There's the pencil drawing done, and as well as the ink over the top. So that part's completed. There's a wall there, so I'll put that in. So today I'm using a water pen for the details. Give it a try anyway. I didn't draw any stones in there So I think I'll use a brush. Give it a bit more definition. Needs the definition. Brush seem to be better. I'm using a generic brush today. Nothing elaborate, just a watercolor brush. And so maybe a different size for the smaller details, but it's not too bad. We'll get there. I'm still developing my style as I go along. This is really enjoyable to do. It takes the stress out of life. And at the end of the process, you can see something at the end of it. You can see a finished article. So it just takes a few sweeps of the brush, and I want to define the lines a bit more, the outlines. Remember, this is a very old, weather-beaten house, so it's been knocked around by the weather and by the sea air. So it's in a condition that has been worn down a bit over the years. So that will give it the character and the look. So these stones are actually, believe it or not, they're different colours. Some are yellow, some are grey, some are green. So I'll just put some in The one thing I didn't do was to draw the stones in pen first. They would look more like stones. But never mind. So this colour is actually Payne's Grey. I'm not using black because although it looks like black, this is a stone wall here by the house. So while I've got this colour going, I'll just emphasise different parts of the scene. I just want to give it quick colour. I might put a bit of greenery there. The dog's woken up from a slumber. And is shaking his fur. So we're getting there. It's actually a blue door there. Believe it or not. And these frames are blue, so I'll give them a bluey tinge. I'll give the give the tiles a bit of a blue tinge. So normally lighthouse is white, but I'm going to take artistic license here and be a bit different. So I might just put something here in the background, in the foreground. The texture's already there. And a bit more grass on the side. Give it a bit of greenery. So the house here has a sort of a yellowy tinge. I don't know why, but I think it's to do with the salt air. I want to give it a give it that look. So what I do is make these stones look like stones. Give them a bit more character. The lighthouse looks as though it's got a lean on it. So actually this part here is just the stonework. I'll just put a bit more moss. And Looks a wee bit heavy there. Needs some texture. Right, we'll get stuck into the sea. Give that a bit of colour. It's ultramarine blue, but it looks more like Prussian blue, actually. And so we've got some of it going along here as well. Now, I'm going to make the sky cerulean blue, which is sky colour really, in most blue skies. Actually, cerulean blue is a beautiful colour. It's a pretty clear day, not many clouds around, so I've decided to paint this sky, fill the sky up. So that's about it anyway. It's just a quick example of basically what you can do in a short space of time. It doesn't have to be a Leonardo or a Raphael. It just has to be your own work of art and something that you've enjoyed doing. That's what it's all about. I'll just put a bit of yellow there, or yellow ochre in the foreground. I think I might see if I can lighten that up. Take some of that darkness out of there. It's a bit too overpowering in comparison to the rest of the picture. So there it is. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.